Hey, it's Danny Tato, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. And we got a couple things to talk about. So, where we last left off, we were under siege by this goblin force, and we were having some issues with our squads not sort of cooperating because we didn't have squads. We had disbanded them, and we had to remake them, and they were all off gathering food, and taking a while to get where we needed them to be in order to respond to the siege. So I started recording another episode, and about halfway through that episode, I lost power and lost the entire episode. So the autosave picked up right at the beginning of early autumn, so the first of limestone. You can see we're on the fourth. And that was actually before the siege happened, before it even started. So what I did was, in the background, I just kind of let things play. We did get another siege. I did pull up the gates this time. The main difference is, let me just highlight, sort of just get you up to speed. So the main difference is no goblins made it into our, the inside of our sort of first layer of defense here. So our dog here is totally fine. In the previous one, I believe this dog ends up dying. So that's the big difference. Although we still did lose a dog. You'll see there's some straight dog nervous tissue here. I think when I pulled up this bridge here, it flung a dog across here and it just basically pulverized it. And there's some nervous tissue left. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Or, I mean, we have been butchering some dogs. So, there may be some things. There's some stray dog skin here. So, I mean, it could be something like that. But that's kind of weird to have the nervous tissue out. So there's that. The other thing that's different is we have two children, dwarven children, that are stuck outside because, of course, kids just don't respect burrows at all. So they are stuck out here with these goblin snatchers walking around. Luckily, the main difference is, obviously, because I got these bridges up, the goblin snatchers, or I guess that's what they're called, children snatchers? I think they're called goblin snatchers. Anyways, goblin thief. They've pathed this way into our traps, and they've been mostly caught here. We have a few who got caught on the traps, and then we have a few who are still around in this hallway, and then you'll see we have our squads kind of loading in over here. We've already killed one in here, or two as well. I have just given them the order to move over here. And just kind of finish off the siege and move it forward. So unfortunate that I lost sort of, a good amount of playtime, of basically, 3/4 of an episode, half of an episode, where we do end up dispatching the siege, having no problems. I set up my squads to train, and then we were just kind of doing other things. I honestly don't really remember every little bit, but it wasn't like nothing huge happened. This was the biggest kind of event that was going on. So so we're just gonna kind of finish off the siege once again and just pretend like nothing happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and let time go. Let me just make sure real quick that I have my move order actually done. I'm kind of down. Yeah, so I do have it over here. So I'll just cancel and let that happen. Hopefully we'll finish these guys off. I think there were a couple more on the surface. Yeah, there's a few more right here. Some of them looked like they were getting scared. I had a couple path in, get around the traps, and almost actually finish getting over the traps, and then freak out and just like make their way back up. So I don't know if the bodies and all that actually, maybe they're not these hardened soldiers that you might think of them as, and they were kind of running away. And then, a few came back in. So they did kill a cat, it looks like, right here. So we do now have to murder all of their civilization because of this. So, all right, let's let time go, see what happens here. Oh, it's a little bit of a fight in that small area. And now over here, slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. And let's just make sure we haven't lost anybody. So we found a stray cat. Otherwise, everything looks okay. And the siege is still going on. How many more guys are there? I see one here. That's it. Okay, there goes the siege tag. So the siege is over. I don't see a whole... Oh, there's a whole bunch here. Okay. I'm going to send my guys out. No, I'm not, because they probably have like crossbows and things, and we don't, so... what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, for both these guys, just cancel the order that I have. I did, in that episode I lost, after this, I set up the whole want the orders and all that. So just so you know, I have them staggered. So the Arches of Weakening, which is a different squad than we had before, is training every other month. And the Laborious Years are training on the opposite month. So, and they're training in this training zone right here. So, the barracks. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and let time run here, and we'll finish off these guys. Oh, they are coming out here. What are these guys doing? Where are we all going? Are we, like, fleeing because we're not in, like, kill mode? Was there something up here? I don't know. I'm gonna give them a move order, just to, like, where I can see these guys. Let's see, where do they leave? Okay, there's one leaving over here. Let's do a move order over here, just to say we did. See if we can catch these guys. Go. Another one. There's one here in the water. Did not see him. What is he doing? How is he standing over the water like this? Hold on. I don't want you to move there. That's not what I want. I want you to move, like, here. Move closer. Move there. Kill that dude. How is he just jumping, like, floating over the water? There we go. Now he's dead. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to cancel their orders and let them kind of roam around and do whatever. We still do have a Forgotten Beast down in the... Okay, I gotta cancel my burrow real quick because it's driving me nuts. Pause it. Good. And then also I want to... where are my... levers here, so pull both of these so we can get back to having the surface open for business. That should be good. So we should stop spamming these canceled orders right about now. Because we have nowhere to burrow, we have access to the surface, we're all good. We did manage to save a dog out of it, but I think we lost another dog, so it's okay. Everything's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and start unforbidding a bunch of this stuff. I'm going to unforbid that. I don't know if we can get it, but just in case we can. Hey, a strange mood. Let me pause for 1 second, and I can start unforbidding this whole hallway here. I think that was everything. It looks like there's probably some like random stuff, like random bolts and whatnot. I don't know, I'll just try to do like a big thing like that. That should do it. All right, back as you were, and all right. So someone's been possessed, a jeweler. So we'll see what they come up with. They are claiming a jeweler's workshop. That makes sense. And they immediately begin construction, which is very interesting. And they're only using rough bloodstones. That's a little annoying, because I love those high-value artifacts, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Alright, the other thing I want to do here... Oh, look at all this action here. Oh, yeah, all the bodies and everything are going to be hauling around. Which is fine. The other thing I want to do is our trap hallway here. I want to go ahead and finish that off a little more with our giant axe blades. So let's do 10 of each on this. Oh, I didn't hit the right button apparently. Nope, wrong button. What's going on here? Skunk. Oh, so these mistakes are, you know, our alarm system, or like the first line of defense here. These giant abominations that were created, that were born on our map a while ago, The mistake of Wispy Skulls you see there, if you haven't watched previous episodes. They were born on this map, and therefore after Necromancer Siege had left, they stuck behind, and they're now our sort of like, I guess, guard dogs kind of things. I haven't seen them really doing much other than killing wildlife, but if a siege were to come at the right spot, I believe they would defend us, because anything marked hostile to us will be hostile to them. That's pretty cool. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure that's going to add all kinds of fun stuff in the future. So, oh, I keep doing this the wrong way. All right, I want to build, trap, weapon, and then keep building afterwards. Saves me another click. I don't care about mechanisms, but I am putting these giant iron axe blades. Just kind of using those because that's what I chose just to make, just because. I figure it's good enough, obviously for goblins, because it shredded a whole bunch earlier. But also for if there were another undead kind of siege issue going on, they have a chance of severing the head, cutting the head off, which is the only real way you're gonna kill, at least reliably kill undead. The other way, of course, is using some sort of like bludgeoning blunt force kind of object, like a hammer, which is what our some of our squads have equipped. But I just went with, I figured this is the best. Also, it's super gory, and I love watching them path over it, and just literally you just watch their little sprite explode. So it's pretty cool. How many more did I have? Let me see. 25. All right, so I'll do 2 more traps here. 1 and 2. I like doing the inside wall. I was talking about this last episode that got lost. A lot of times they path along the inner edge of a hallway, because in the turn when they get here they can do a diagonal rather than having to go one across here and then over. So if they optimize their path, they tend to be right here, and you saw that with those goblins. They're all kind of cutting across here and going out around. So if I have fewer traps, I'm going to put them in these 2 kind of lanes right here, because that's most likely where they're going to be pathing. Just things to think about, if you're optimizing things, which I don't do a ton of, but a little bit. All right, 10, boom. All right, so that'll do it for the traps. So we'll set those up. Should be replacing our cage traps, which is fine. We should be hauling all this stuff eventually. And that all looks just fine and dandy. We did start butchering a little bit. So we're doing that. More wheelbarrows getting built, which is amazing. We are still making silk clothes, which is nice, and I think we're going to start seeing this happiness improve. I think, again, I'll not refer to it too many times, but in the lost episode, I think we got it down to 13 people over here in this unhappy section, these 3 categories on the right. There's our Wereskank popping up again, who's playing make-believe. And yeah, so we should be on the up and up in terms of happiness, I hope. And we'll just kind of keep going here. One of the other things we were doing was we started digging a little more deeply and greedily here. So we went down a ways, and I think we just found a bunch of tetrahedrite as we went. I do like these hallways over here that... Alright. A perfect bloodstone. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. Just 1 gem that they make perfect. Now I want to see it. Song Confine is the name. This is a perfect bloodstone. All craft worship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with point-cut bloodstones. That's it. Okay. Only 1,800 dwarf bucks. I mean, good for a gem, but not good for an artifact, I'd say. So anyways, yeah, so I like these hallways here. If you're digging a large sort of downward staircase, every once in a while I like to do a little skirt here where I put a hallway and then go back down even more. It just adds for layered defenses, so I can build a bridge here. And in fact, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna build a... Ooh, I forget how this works. Construction? Bridge? Yeah. And we're gonna have it raised this way. And, we'll just do like 3x3. I like that. What are we going to make it out of? Let's make it out of jet. And yeah, so we'll get that built and get a lever nearby. And then, yeah, we kept going down. And what was this? More tetrahedrite? Yep. And there's the end. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue this a little more. Because I do want to find the next cavern layer. I just went down a little bit. Because I would like to expand our farming situation. I do expect a caravan from our Dwarven civilization to show up sometime in the next couple months. And if they can get us some seeds of some plants that we don't have, I'd like to do that. I'd like to expand our farming. The timing. I mean, yes, I technically have played this for a little bit, but I did not memorize when it showed up. And I don't know if it's randomized. It could be. But 6 cubes of limestone. Here we go. We got our caravan, which is awesome. So we'll see what news they have. We're still making silk robes. Our caravan has arrived. Excellent. Everything's opened up, so they should have perfect access to it. Excellent. So yeah, we'll get that going and see what we can do with that. In fact, my power went out with that last episode while I was trading with the caravan. So that's as far as I got with sort of some of the events I can expect to happen here. Although you always expect the caravan to show up at that, at this time, so not a big deal. Oh, that's the wood furnace. I was like, I feel like we're not smelting a lot, but we do have 3 smelters over here working at the furnaces. We do have some stuff not being used, but that's fine. I mean, I'm not optimizing like crazy, just as we need stuff. Alright, they're unloading their goods. Oh, the other cool thing is we should see a wagon show up at some point. See it right now. Huh. Well, we'll see. Dwarf hacks. Oh yeah, they're sparring. That's fine. I'm a little surprised that there's no wagon. There's supposed to be a wagon. Because we are a barony. That is very interesting. Huh. Alright, well, this guy's name is Engish. He is our liaison, so I'm your liaison for the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. You continue to impress. I have come empowered to elevate this land in the eyes of our realm. So we were a barony. This should make us a county, which is nice. Add some news. And let's do some trading. So I am going to take some leather. I don't want to take anything too crazy. Deer leather sounds great. Pigtail cloth, always. I think we were like low on cloth or didn't have a lot of it because... Oh no, we had weird issues with our orders. That's what it was. Checking for the material of the cloth was throwing some weird things for me. So I just canceled and just did silk until I figured that out. I gotta go look that up at some point. I don't care about this. I'm just gonna tell them to bring me all the seeds. If they have seeds for some of the stuff we haven't used yet, I am just going to get them this time, and then I don't care about this, but I'll just pick all of them just so we have it. I don't care about any of this. Trap components, I am going to get the giant axe blades just to save me some building if I don't have to do it. I'm going to build a bunch of picks in a minute, so I don't care about that. Instruments, I always want all of the instruments just because. Pets, drinks, give me all the ale, booze, everything. Cheese, give me some random cheeses. Don't care what I'm clicking. Don't care about that. Give me some random meats. I'm just gonna like scroll, click, 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 scroll, click, 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 click. Because I don't care. I want variety. That's all it is. More variety than I can provide. And bags. No, I don't care about any of that. Don't care about any of that. Give me some sand. I always want a little bit of sand. Give me some glass just because. And I think that'll do it. I want sheets. Yeah, give me some pigtail sheets. Oh, I don't have to worry about it. I always do that. And I think that's it. All right, done. All right, what do you want? Crutches. Okay. Maybe we'll make some crutches. Nah. All right, let's move goods to and from depot. Let's go to lugs. Click on the goblet thing, do all of them. Good. And then in our bin, again, the obligatory, I hate this screen. Mostly just the fact that when you search, it gives you the every bin. If 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 any type of bin, like this applewood bin, if any applewood bin has mugs in it, they show me all applewood bins, which is stupid. They should show me all bins that have mugs, and that's it, nothing else. So I hate this. It makes everything take so much longer, and it's so much more tedious than it needs to be. But I do expect it will be fixed sooner rather than later, whatever that means. But I know it's a thing everyone complains about, so it's got to be fixed at some point, right? All right, finished goods. Finished goods, finished goods. Finish. And I'm gonna take every single finished good bin here, because we have a pretty good buildup of encrusted, gem encrusted mugs, and I wanna, now that we're a county, I wanna make sure that we're impressing, right? So some of these are super valuable bins, and some of them, you know, because they have artifacts or other stuff in it. Finished, 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 finished. And some are, you know, just regular, just full of mugs. It's fine. And some are just full of really awesome mugs, like this one. Like, might be just mugs, but they're probably encrusted, but we'll see. This one. And sometimes the bin itself is just really valuable. I wonder if we're encrusting bins themselves. Oh. All right. Finished, 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 and finished, and finished. All right, good. Let's get those in. Let's see, it's 54 items. You know, a fair amount of those were just regular individual mugs, but it's fine. Did we ever? I just wonder. Yeah, we're not gonna get this guy. I'm gonna. I forbid you. I'm gonna forbid you. I don't know. Maybe we can get him, but I'm not gonna risk it. Again, we're trying to get that happiness up, so. Alright, so here it is. Inan Uruk, which is the Hill of Habit, just in Dwarvish, and the surrounding lands have been made a county. So there we go. And Moses was re-elected. I did, by the way, put our Baroness without any skills at all in this category. I did put them in one of my squads, because if they were to die, we would no longer have mandates to build backpacks, and that would be just fine with me. So, you know, no, what it is they're the leader, and leaders should, you know, lead on the front lines, and they should be the first into battle, because how else can you lead effectively if you're just going to hide in your fortress, right? That's why, totally. Nothing to do with the backpacks. All right. We should be making totems again. Making mugs. I don't know. Maybe they're making it the other one. This one should have the totem thing going, but it's all right. And I want my broker requested. We only got 14, 13 items left. That's fine. Look at all these silk robes and hoods and everything that they're wearing. It's awesome. 7 items left. Oh yeah, see, they're making totems. That's awesome. Cutting gems still. They're eating. All right, now you're going to trade. That's perfect timing because there's only 1 item left. Sparring? Yes. All right, let's trade. Oh, they're still unloading. Uh-oh. Are we going to run into this area again? All right, hold on. I'm not going to let this happen. All right, let's see if we can fix this. All our defenses there. Cage prisoners. Alright, merchant. See, does the wagon show up on here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm gonna go top down here. So, this merchant, you're there. Okay. Go down to the bottom. Oh, others. Go down to the bottom. That was this one. Meng. Okay, you're there. Are you stuck? No, you're just now pathing it for some reason. Who else are we waiting on then? Is it just that one? So that's Meng. Asab is there. Because this happened with the human caravan previously. And it caused issues where we couldn't, we never ended up trading with them. We were just like, alright, they're just going to leave then. because they won't let us trade with them. So let's let this guy path his way in here. More sparring, which is great. Where is this merchant? There he is. The migrants arrived. Sweet. So we're at 129 right now. We'll see what happens with that. I don't believe I got this far now. I think we're officially in unknown territory because I did not get a migrant wave on that episode. So, again, those things are semi-random or whatever. But, alright, come on. Unload your stuff so I can trade. 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 I'm going to be so annoyed if this keeps happening. Trade. I may have to, like... Let me try saying no trader. And then requested. Trade. Alright, let me check one more time. Make sure there's no other merchants floating around somewhere. Mistem, Mang, and Aesop were the only ones I remember seeing before. Don't see any others. What about citizens? No arrivals. What are you guys reading? Worshipping, waiting for wrestling. Serving ale, reciting poetry. Playing, no job, organizing wrestling, new arrivals. These are my, what are they called? Immigrants. Praying and meditating, listening to poetry. These are all people at the tavern. Attend meeting. The farmer, okay, that's fine. Trade, okay. Store. Store, sleep, plant, make, eat, drink, cut, construct. Okay, I don't see anything there. Are they dead? I don't think so. I have a lot of dead things now at this point. Alright, let's wait a little bit longer. Why does it happen? Are they like... Because what's weird is last time there was a wagon. In the episode I lost. I also just don't know where they're, like, pathing from. Like, are these guys blocking the path? Or something? Of the wagon? I feel like they're coming from the north because they're all pathing this way, so or from here even. But I don't see anything going on here. Like, what is causing this issue? And they can cross the river. I don't know what it is. And what I don't want to do is, there's a solution to this that's pretty easy. Deconstruct your trade depot, and it's fine, but that breaks some things. It makes them drop everything that's here, so you basically steal everything from them. It makes them angry, and yeah, and then, you know, you might get less migrants. I think we're just gonna have to do that. I don't think we really have an option. Let me try one other thing. I'm gonna try moving like one random thing. Just give me a random bag. See if that new arrival of an item and finishing that will solve the problem. Jumps the item, I think. Oh, that wasn't it. Okay, now it's there. Trade. Oh, this is the issue. Now I can't trade because my broker's gone. Let me have anyone requested. Wait. Nope, still. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is at this I have no other option. I gotta deconstruct, and it's gonna make them pretty angry, I think. But we're just gonna have to do it. I don't have a choice. Yeah, I know they do. Alright, so cancel removal, and now they'll construct it. Oh, I was hoping it wouldn't completely remove it. Hopefully that didn't like break anything. It probably did, but so we need to rebuild it, I guess, because it didn't take my click there. Trade depot, build. Box, that's fine. Alright, build it. Are they leaving? No, they need a trade depot, it says. Dwarves were unable to complete the trade depot because of all the stuff that's there. No? I think they're moving all of it. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to move. I can't tell, but I think that's what they're doing. I think they're clearing stuff out of the way. It might not be. They might just be literally waiting for construction. Great, now there's a ban. I think I did have a window where I could have exported some stuff, although I still think all the backpacks are being used, but... Okay, they're bringing the limestone blocks, that's what it is. 2, 3... Alright, now he's building. Is he gonna have to clear everything out? Yep, he is. One person's gonna clear all this material out. Oh my god, I can't watch. Alright, we've got plump helmets going, we have pigtails going. There was a weird thing where I said we had no pigtail seeds. I think that was not true. But yeah, there's some vomit over here. Interesting. Wonder what that's about. Oh well. Anyone stuck in our hospital? No. Bedroom set up. I did want to check. We still have a whole row here that's unclaimed. Yes, that is true. So we still have plenty of bedrooms available that people have not claimed yet. So we're doing fine with bedrooms for now. I was thinking about building bedrooms kind of all around this area, possibly. A big bedroom kind of structure. Corridor, I guess. We do have these bedrooms here that are part of the tavern, so guests can stay there. And I don't know if they physically trade money. I don't know how that works exactly. Oh, you know what I need to check? We've had a couple migrant waves. I need to check if we have any animals that need to be pastured. We do. You're bird-like thing, so I don't think we need to pasture you. Kitten. More birds, and then all of our war dogs. That looks like mostly it. So yeah. Alright, so that'll do that. More sparring was going on. We got our wereskink happening. We're still clearing this area. One person has to clear all of these materials. That is so stupid. I should have built it in a different spot. Just dug out this area and done it, but what's done is done. What if he like dies of thirst or hunger or something just from hauling all this stuff? Look at this list of stuff that's over here. It just keeps growing. Sparring, which is great. We're still making silk cloaks, which is amazing. Oh man, I'm so annoyed. It's so unfortunate. It's got to be a bug. Because it happened with my humans as well, and I didn't care because humans, whatever, you know, if we don't trade with them, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's a minor annoyance or whatever. But this is annoying because I want to trade with my Dwarven civilization. I want to make sure I'm getting, migrants and whatnot. You know, it continues. So we've dealt with having no migrants before for a long time. If you watched the beginning of this Let's Play. And I do not want to go back to that. Luckily, you know, I mean, rather than 6 dwarves, we have 137. So it's way better than it ever was. But yeah. I wonder how long until these guys start creating the jelly or the honey or whatever it is, the honeycomb. It's supposed to be about a year or something before it even starts, but I don't remember when I built it. So we'll just keep checking it every season. Yeah, this is not going to happen in time, which sucks, but we're gonna have to deal with that. So it's the way it is. Um, let's check our digging here. We got gold. That's cool. Or tetrahedrite. Yeah, so this. Let's do a little bit more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go down to like -50. See what happens. Then there was something else I wanted to make sure that I did. Yeah, I did this. Okay, just making sure I dug that out. Good. Forgotten Beast. One shots a giant Olm. Nothing new there. Yep, merchants left. That sucks. But that's the way it is. This guy's still gonna be stuck moving all this stuff for like ever. And interestingly, no one's hauling it. Maybe because it's like technically queued up as part of the construction or something. But that's the way it is. Alright, so let's go up a few levels here and just make sure. Alright. Anything good? So there's a gold. What is this? Chromite. Nice. Garnierite. Which is nickel, which I don't care about. Gabbro. Baby. A girl. That's nice. Alright, we're now out of stuff we can make totems, which is fine. Yes, I know. We have nothing to do that with. It's fine. More cobaltite. A lot more gabbro. A ton of gabbro. Making lignite still, or coke from lignite. It's great. And no caverns yet, which we could just be missing it, but I'm going to keep going. I want to see if we can... Let's go to 60. -60. I want to see if we can hit what we want to hit here. To the surface for a second. Some of the stuff is rotting. Hey, we got our thing built. That's cool. It's rotten stuff. We need to get out of here. God, that list is long. Anything else rotten? Probably. Rotten dwarven cheese. Yeah, this is annoying, but hopefully they'll do this automatically. I'm not going to micromanage that. Yeah, interestingly, no, in this Gabbro, there's no, very few, if any, metal-bearing rock here. Kimberlite. Never heard of that. Interesting. Gabbro still. Gabbro seems like a crappy kind of layer. Doesn't seem to hold a bunch of, or any, real metals. Man, nothing. Should we keep digging? Cool. They're fighting Dwarves. That's fine. Hey! Forgotten Beast is coming. Let's hope it's in a cavern lair. It's just named as Anon. A towering, hairy sauropod. It has 3 narrow tails and it has a gaunt appearance. Its green hair is unkempt. Beware its poisonous vapors. So, like we said, they get a random sort of extra quality, and in this case, it's a poisonous vapor. Let's pause. Let's find where this bad boy is. Actually, do it this way. There you are. All right. Let's see. Anything cool about you? No kills that we know about. 475 years old. What did I want to look at? Health. All right, you're fine. Quick to heal and rarely sick. That's not good. The good thing is, once again, that did happen, right? We did record that. Yes, this whole fight that happened over here. Yeah, this is Gog and Go, Lozu Roostu. That was our sparrow-like thing, that bird-like thing. Um, that fought with our other Forgotten Beast. So now we have this one, Anon. And it's nice to see who wins. What were they made of? I kind of forget. Health, description, towering, hairy, sauropod. So towering tells me they're really big, and creatures, generally you can think of it as the larger they are, the harder they are. Of course, what they're made of matters. I don't know what a sauropod is. I kind of want to go look at it. Look it up. I'll look it up in between episodes because we are going to put a cut in here in just a minute. Let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow this guy for a minute. And we're just going to see where he goes. See if he passed towards the other Forgotten Beast. Yep, here they go. Fighting, 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 fighting. Let's pause for 1 second. Uh-oh. I think Anon's going to lose this one again. You're heavy bleeding. There it is. It's unbelievable how difficult this other guy is. The webs are super OP as well. So heavy bleeding, ability to stand somewhat impaired. Front left leg torn open. Front leg is dripping. Yeah. And you have these vapors, and I don't see you really using it a whole lot, which is interesting. Oh, there they are. Now you start to see them. Can he turn the tide? Hey, that's a weird time to discover a cavern. But let me check that out for 1 second. This is not our deepest layer. Oh, it's where I am, though. Okay, right. There we go. Big cavern. Trying to find where my stairs are. Okay, there. So that's where we hit the cavern right there. Okay. Wow, we very closely, we almost missed it. Okay, so I want to cancel all of that. Nope, it did cancel. Am I hitting the wrong thing? Do I want to do this? Yes. Alright, that should cover it. And then what I want to do is I want to make sure I don't have, like, this is all going to be exposed here. So I'm going to cancel these as well. I'm going to cancel this one as well. This should be fine. This one is exposed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can build a floor right over it. Can I do that? Will it let me? No, first I have to do that. I have to mine it out. Then I can build a floor over it. Alright, so we'll let that happen. I want to see... I'm wondering if the tide might be turning a little bit. I don't think it is. Yeah, no, he's healthy. So, there's just no hurting this dude. I don't know what fractured his legs, but something did. But he's faint, winded, pale, heavy bleeding, webbed, and he's dead. Bye. Like that easy, he just walks away. Completely nothing wrong with him. Not fair. I think if you were wondering if I made the right decision in not going after this guy, I think it's pretty much proven that that was the right decision. That this guy made out of glass makes him very tough, and he's now killed 2 other Forgotten Beasts that were not exactly pushovers. So yeah, that is a thing. All right, let's go back down here. I'm gonna have to set a hotkey for this thing because. All right, we did do that. Find out those stairs. So now I'm going to build a floor over it. Right? No, I'm not going to build a floor over it. I don't remember this being an issue. Let me dump this Gabbro here because I don't care about it. And then... thought I could build floors over these. Well, instead, let's see if I can build a wall over it, but probably not. Yeah, weird. Well, see, I can build a wall there. That's very strange. So it must be the Gabbro? No. Oh, we probably just don't have physical access to it because of that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dig this out. So that's the problem. I can't build diagonally, so there's no way for me to build anything here. So if I dig this out, I will then be able to build here. So that's the problem. I just had to figure that out. That's fine. All right, we're sparring. That forgotten beast is already dead. We have no stuff to totem. It's fine. Sparring. Okay, so now I should be able to build floor right here. There we go. Get out of Gabbro because it's right there. And that's good. All right. So if I keep... Okay, so that won't work. Yeah, I could build a shaft. I could just move it over to this area. And actually... This area would be really nice. Well, it's not that big, though. There might be a better one right here. This would be fairly easy. We still have to build a roof over it, but this might be fairly easy to seal off and then lay out some farms. Let's see what else we got going on here. A couple more of these areas. Some more over here. It's a big cavern. Pretty deep. That's a nice area too. And that's it? Yeah, okay. Alright, so that looks like the second cavern layer. It's weird. There's just little like outcroppings of these muddy areas. And then, I mean, there's probably more to explore, but I don't see like a big expansive layer where there's like trees and stuff growing. So that's kind of weird. And actually kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Anyways, all right, we're gonna figure out what to do with this cavern layer on the next episode. So thanks again for watching, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Life happens, and I can't help the power going out. If only I could. But yeah, so thanks again for watching. Catch you next time.